Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Caffeinated Dino, and today we're continuing Raptor Boyfriend, High School Romance. We're on chapter 4? Yes, 4, Friday the 13th. Ooh. Spooky stuff coming up. Let's see how it goes. Since that sleepover, time seemed to fly by. Before I knew it, it was the end of fall. Maybe Ladle does that to you. It is a weird and wonderful place. I felt like it had put a spell on me. On all of us. I mean, there I was, thinking about which hot person I wanted to kiss most. And this wasn't some fantasy or something. I felt like I had an actual chance of day. Yeah, I know it's hard to imagine me having that kind of confidence, especially at that time. But I did. Okay, you got me. I was kind of freaking out. I just didn't want to blow it. I wanted to get my smooch, damn it. And I wanted it to be soon. So, you know me. I made another plan. I wanted to figure out my approach. You know, when the moment came, I wanted to be prepared. To know how I should act. After some thought, I felt like being... what did we say last time? I don't remember. Let's go with genuine. I felt like being genuine was my best strategy for keeping my cool. And with my trusty plan in my back pocket, I was, like I said, confident. Okay, fine. I didn't believe that I was the kind of person that good things happened to. I started to worry that something bad would happen. I felt that fear following me around like a deranged stalker. I started wondering if that wonderful magical ladle had a flip side effect. That the town had a dark and deadly secret. I started to wonder if the legend of the Ladle Ripper was real. The legend of the Ladle Ripper is definitely real. Really, Robert? Think about it. There's something here in this town that makes it safe for people like us. Bored teens? No, like, you know, what's the word? Cryptids? Right, crypt keepers. Special creatures that most people don't believe in. Fairies, ghosts, Bigfoots, and dinosaurs. The last one doesn't really fit. People believe in dinosaurs. Most people, anyways. There's something special about the town. Why else did we all end up here? What drew us to this place? There's nothing special about this town except for how boring it is. It's so far from everything that there's like zero chance anyone new is going to come in and freak out on us. So what, that's it? We all came here because it's secluded? You keep saying we came here, but I was born here. My mom was born here too, so it's not like I'm drawn to Ladle or something. Basically, it's the opposite. Okay, I don't buy the whole cryptids live in Ladle because it's a bit off the beaten path theory. A bit. There are plenty of towns that are just as hard to get to, but you don't see them with their own swamp monster. He prefers to be called Gilman. Right. And I'm with Day, though. You are? Yeah, I mean, it's not just that it's isolated. I think there's also a domino effect. Like, once a few families of cryptids move here, they tell other cryptid families about it, and then they tell theirs, and so on. Nah, too simple. That's exactly what happened with your family, Robert. Not exactly. Oh, come on. You know they moved here just so that you could actually go to high school instead of being homeschooled. What? No, they just had some financial difficulties, so they had to move to their summer home. Yeah, they could have moved anywhere, but they chose here. For you. Yeah, right, sure. You used to come here for the summers? I mean, every once in a while when I was a kid. Wow, so we were both coming to Ladle before we even knew each other. Right. That's weird. I wonder if we ever ran into each other. I think I would have remembered seeing a raptor. True. We mostly just stayed at our place when we were here. So wait, your parents didn't feel the pull from the ancient magical water of the lake? The water that comes up from the depths beneath the gorge? I have heard that nobody's been able to reach the bottom of the deepest point in the lake. Some people say it goes down 2,000 leagues. Is that why your family came here, Taylor? My family? Yeah, your parents. No, I was just joking. Dan and Jessica are right. Cryptids come here because they can. Plain and simple. Maybe it's because it's quiet. Maybe because they can be social. Maybe they know people here. Come on, forget about that nonsense and think rationally for once. It's obviously ley lines. What? Come again? Ley lines. Lines of magical energy that crisscross the globe, connecting the ancient sites of worship and natural monuments of the old spiritual beliefs. That was very specific. Where these lines intersect into hubs or networks, an energy portal or place of power is created by the crossing of mystical energies, called a nexus point. Where is this coming from? He has like a book full of this shit. The most famous of these nexus points? It's Stonehenge. And a series of VHS tapes. He got them off a late night infomercial. You want to know where another nexus point is located? Ladle? It's Ladle, right? Exactly. Give or take a couple 100 miles. So this nexus point might be drawing all the cryptids to Ladle through special energy channels? That's exactly right. Couple 100 miles? This is actually just the next town over. You sure they don't mean this phenomenon is happening in North Bay? Well, it's all relative or whatever. Right, the theory of relativity also factors a few 100 miles. Yeah. Okay, so do you know the exact location of the ancient monument? Why? Maybe we can go investigate. No, actually. Oh, well, if it's a special ancient monument, it couldn't be too hard to find, right? Does anyone know about any special historical or ancient monuments in the region? Not off the top of my head. Oh. Whatever, it's probably hidden from the untrained eye. Anyways, what does all this have to do with the Ladle River? During certain times of the year, the nexus point becomes a conduit for the dark energies of the world. The ancient people understood this and performed rituals to cleanse the nexus points. But in these modern times, we have turned our back on those beliefs. And so the dark energy has been building up for like hundreds of years. But on one special night, that dark energy can manifest in physical form. That night is tonight. Friday the 13th, right? I forgot it's Friday the 13th. Kinda stopped having any meaning after I turned 12. 3 years ago, Randy Shaw died mysteriously in the woods near town. The police found his corpse impaled on a tree branch. His killer was never found. They also found his ATV a few feet away in an empty case of beer. I'm pretty sure his killer was the tree. And irresponsibility. In 1979, they found Farmer Greg cut into 1 million pieces and his innards painting his cornfield red. Yeah, right next to his busted combine harvester, which was also covered in blood. Sounds like an accident. That's what they want you to believe. Who's they? The police, the government, you know, shady people. Ugh. Right, the Mounties helped cover up a murder of a corn farmer in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, why would they do that? To hide the real killer. Matt, the Ladle Ripper. Matt. Oh boy. Is there tinfoil under your hat, Robert? Then there was the bootleg massacre. 4 dead bodies found in 1922. And then the hacking of Gary Roberts back in 1901. Do you see how they're all connected? Wait, 1901? That would make the Little Ripper like over 90 years old. Yeah, a little past his impaling bodies on the tree days. Have you guys been paying attention? To what? The ley line nexus, the murders, Friday the 13th. The Little Ripper isn't a person. Well, not really. He possesses people. The Little Ripper is a demon from the 4th dimension. The 4th dimension is time, Robert. That explains why he's immortal. No, it's a measure of time. It's not a place where demons live. Fine, then he's from hell or whatever, but he's real. How do ley lines work? Like I said, they are lines of magic energy. How are they discovered? People notice that important monuments are like, they line up on a map. So you can draw lines in the monuments and they make like these lines and they are obviously important. Are all monuments on ley lines? No, some aren't. They probably just got it wrong sometimes. So some monuments are not on ley lines. Yeah, some. A lot. Could it just be coincidence that some monuments line up when you draw lines on a map? No, that's not possible. I was usually just going to breeze past the fact that the Little Ripper has a first name and it's just Matt. Most people just go with the Little Ripper and leave out the Matt. I wonder why. Well, I like to be accurate. Hey, everyone, what's with all the awkward pauses? I don't know. The timing just seems off. Yeah, like something's missing. Shouldn't Ingrid have popped out of nowhere and said something like every friggin' day is Friday the 13th for me by now? That's what it is. A distinct lack of ghost energy. Yeah, she hasn't been around as much lately. Good. Whoa, Jess. What? She doesn't bother any of you? Well, kinda. She scares me. I think I piss her off. Don't be scared of her. She's harmless. But she has ghost powers. Right, but she's not even that good at using them. Yeah, but give her time. I mean, she's only been a ghost for what? A year? Jess. I mean, let's talk about something else. Everyone's coming to my place tonight, right? For Friday the 13th? A party? No. We've been through this. It's not going to be a party. We can still make it fun. I've got a mini keg courtesy of Brandon. Hell yeah. Taylor, you in? A mini keg for Friday the 13th? Seems a bit excessive. I'm not taking no for an answer. Well, as long as it's not homebrewed, sure. Right, no promises. What about you, Jess? Yes, I'll be there. Really? Awesome. You know, fun times Jessica. I can be fun. Okay, around 7 then. And I just want to say something, you know, serious. I really like you guys. So if anyone finds themselves writing on the walls, or speaking in tongues, or seeing strange, whatever, see you guys at 7. Yeah, bye. The Ripper is real, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I pretended like it didn't, Robert's story about the Little Ripper kind of spooked me. So that day after school, I was just looking for a show to help me relax and unwind. This year, in honor of Friday the 13th, LLN brings you a monstrous marathon of scary movies and murder mysteries. Message 1. Hey Stella, sweetie, it's Dad. Just wanted to call and see if you're game for some daddy-daughter movie night this weekend. I'll be home later tonight, so maybe tomorrow? Anyways, love you. Click. Message 2. Hey Stella. It's me, Taylor. Obviously, you probably figured that out because of the sound of my voice. This is awkward. I hate answering machines. I just called to see if you were home. I always miss you, so I probably should just wait a little longer before calling. Okay, this is probably annoying. Call me if you want, or not. Click. Hey, Stella. I just gotta tell someone. I'm really sick of this whole Ripper thing. I just want to have a conversation with someone that doesn't feel like it's for 9-year-olds. So call me. Message 4. Stella, I did it. I went into the bathroom, I turned out the lights. I looked in the mirror and I said the Ripper's name 3 times. Well, no one knows our identity, so I just said Matt the Little Ripper 3 times. I may have helped summon a demon into this world. I'm sorry. Call me? Hey, honey. I feel like we never talk. What's happening at school? With friends? Maybe you can invite Day over to dinner one night? Let's see, do we have a new one? Yes! Aw, her and Ingrid. It's very sad. That day in my window, I thought about... They barely batted a lash at Robert's weird theories today. She's so clever. It's weirdly comforting. It makes me want to have her around if anything were to happen. Like, the Little Ripper going after us. Or even leaving a party early because you're not having a good time. I hope she doesn't just see me as some burden or something, though. I want to be strong and smart for her, too. Hi, Dang. Hey, Stella. Are you excited about the Friday the 13th party tonight? Not a party, Stella. Fine, the Friday the 13th, get-together? Yeah, actually. It's the first time in months I'm going to spend the entire weekend not watching my brother. I'm really hoping it can at least be a little more mature than babysitting my 12-year-old brother while he gets high on cheap chocolate. Haha, it should be, right? Yeah, as long as we don't spend all night talking about the Little Ripper. So, you aren't scared of him? No, Stella, my brother isn't scared of him, and he's scared of the Green Power Ranger. Oh, yeah, not so scary. You know what scares me, Stella? Ladle's signature spicy blend. Ooh, let's write that down. Spicy blend. What's that? It's a lousy barbecue sauce that was once made here, and it's everything I hate. You're scared of barbecue sauce? Is it, like, poisoned? Basically. We aren't going to be killed quickly by some axe-wielding demon in this town. We are going to die slowly from that crappy food and boredom. Ladle's not that bad. Oh, it is. And the barbecue sauce is the epitome of everything wrong with it. You haven't lived here long enough, but trust me. Soon you will learn to hate that sauce with a passion. It's on everything. Even though they closed the factory, it lives on, hiding in every fridge and sitting in every cellar in Ladle. Every festival, every barbecue, every school event, it's there, sticking to everyone's fingers and staining everyone's shirts. Ladle used to be the top producer of high fructose corn syrup in the region. It's a sad title if there ever was one, I know. It's almost impossible to find anything that has real sugar here. That corn syrup is in everything. The town's addicted to it. The factory moved on, part of some bigger chain of nasty sauces and condiments. But Ladle never did. We also want to live in the sad glory days of that barbecue sauce. So we just shuffle about storing crates of that sauce, watching the old factory slowly fall apart. Living in the past, never moving on, never bettering our lives. Just slathering that sauce on everything, hoping things will go back to the way they used to be. It's all a lie, Stella. The sauce isn't even that spicy. Compared to that fate, getting dismembered by an axe murderer sounds promising. At least you get to go out with a bang, instead of smelling wet fart. Gross. I'm telling you, this sauce makes everyone hella fart. That's really gross. Ever get together, it's like a gas leak. Come on. It can't be that bad. Don't eat it, Stella. Thanks for letting me vent. Anytime. See you tonight. See you soon. Brando, my man, thanks for coming. Okay, here's your keg and your half quarter. Don't you mean an eighth? No, it's a half quarter. Hey, Brandon. I couldn't figure out why Brandon was being so standoffish all of a sudden, especially towards Taylor. I mean, the two of them are bandmates, for crying out loud. He couldn't even be bothered to acknowledge Taylor's existence. Let's greet him this time. Hey, Brandon. Yeah, hey. How's it go? Anyways, you owe me $22. Plus my usual $20 fee for buying it. Yeah, of course. Hey, why don't you stay and have a drink with us? No thanks. My parents are out tonight. We got the whole place to ourselves. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit busy. We got candy. Probably gonna watch some slasher flicks. It's gonna be a good time. You should. $42. Yeah, of course, man. I got it. Cool. Good doing business with you. Are you sure you won't stay? Yeah, okay. No problem. Good to see you, man. Brandon's so cool. Am I missing something? Why was he so rude? Oh, he's just like that. Really? I don't know about that. Whatever, don't worry about it. We got the drugs. I remember feeling so confused at what happened. But I really just didn't know how to bring it up, so I just left it. Besides, I didn't want to rock the boat too much. I just went with the flow. So your parents are seriously gone again? Yeah, what of it? Nothing, it's just... My mom's like constantly around. It's kind of annoying. Like right before I came here, she was all, have you finished your homework? And she's so anal. I can catch up on my homework whenever. I'm like barely behind. Behind? You're behind in school? I missed like 2 deadlines. It's only because I took like 2 extra courses for the credits. But like I said, it's totally fine. I have it under control. I definitely don't need her on my back all the time when I'm just trying to have a bit of fun. I get it. It's pretty sweet having the whole place to myself all the time. It's only a drag sometimes because I can't borrow their car when they're away. Don't you have your own car? Ha, nah. It's still in the shop. I want it looking sweet for graduation. But other than being a bit stranded when they split, I get to do whatever I want. You're lucky. No, he's not. Sorry. It's just, maybe Robert doesn't see it that way. Maybe Robert wants his parents there for, I don't know. Taylor, is something wrong? No. Never mind. Sorry, I'm being weird. No worries, Tay. Can I call you Tay? No. No worries, Bud. We all just need a bit of the good stuff in us. Weed, booze, you know. The good stuff. Never mind, let's just head inside. Jessica's waiting in there, so... Sounds good. Robert really came alive when he was behind the bar, talking and joking with everyone. He loved being around people, and he was great at it. Once we all cracked open the keg and had a few beers, it was like everything finally came together. Being around everyone like this was always so much fun, but that night especially was awesome. We all played drinking games like beer pong and flip cup, and I lost terribly just like I predicted, haha. Even Jess seemed to chill out, and even though he never admitted it, Taylor was enjoying himself a lot. But after the games, we started getting on the topic of the evil that lurks in Ladle again. Yeah, there have been pretty creepy people here in town. Really? I mean, it's hard for me to imagine anyone creepier than a literal ghost. Whatever, Ingrid isn't creepy. Okay, fine, not that creepy. She's just... If you get to know her, she can be... scary? Seriously, she's harmless. Right. There are all kinds of creepier things in Ladle anyways. Right, like that one guy who honestly looks like a vampire. Like, I can't be sure, but I mean... Come on. He has fangs that only comes out at night. Oh, you mean Ned? Ned? I guess. He's definitely pretty creepy. But what about the cave? What cave? The cave. It apparently speaks. But what? Oh yeah, it tells people to explore within it. Has anyone done it? Absolutely not. That's like common sense. Never go inside a cave that speaks. Especially if it's telling you to enter it. Yeah, it should really change its tactic. What? Like, don't come in? Like, seriously, I don't want you to. But guys, like, what about the Little Ripper? That's my Robert impression. Ha ha ha. Uncanny. Ha ha ha. Anyways, you guys mind if I change the radio station? No, I guess? Okay, I'm just gonna find some tunes or something. Yeah, go ahead, man. Yep, just give me a second. Okay. Gotta find the good radio station. There it is. We interrupt this classic rock jam, to bring you a special report. What? What is this? Ugh. Another mysterious murder in the small town of Ladle tonight, as a group of teens are found violently dismembered. Is this for real? Shh. The teens, who were drinking underage in their parents' basement, were hacked apart by an axe. Police are looking for any information on a suspect seen fleeing the scene. Described as a dark figure, clothed in rags with glowing red eyes. Residents are advised to lock their doors and stay inside this weekend. We'll keep you updated on any new developments in this case. Now, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Oh no! What? What's wrong? Don't you see? It's the Ripper. What? Nah, I doubt it. You do? Yeah, it's probably just an unrelated murder. Unrelated murder? On Friday the 13th? With an axe? How can you not see the connection? I thought you were way deep into this whole Little Ripper thing. Yeah, but you guys convinced me. It's just a legend. What? Yeah, there's no Ripper. Right, Jessica? Oh, let's joke. Ha ha ha. Stella, what are you laughing about? Why didn't the 5 teens make it out of the Friday the 13th party? Why? Because the Little Ripper was hosting and they were dying to stay. That was an awful joke. Boo. Look, we all need to calm down here. Should we, like, board up the windows and doors? We should at least check to see if they're locked. You know, just to be safe. What? Guys, relax. We should just enjoy some more of this beer and relax. That's your 3rd one already, though. Shouldn't you slow down a bit, Robert? The doctor said that. Come on, Jess, take a load off. You used to be such a party animal. It's like you forgot how to chill. How am I supposed to chill when I have to babysit your ass constantly? You don't have to babysit anybody's ass. Here, have another drink. Ah, shit. No, Robert, you're already drunk, see? I'm not drunk, it was an accident. Ugh, I'm leaving. You can't leave now, there's a demon on the loose. You would think that. Jessica, come on. No, you come on, Robert. I tried to be fun. I tried to talk to you about what happened. But you just... Ugh. I guess I'm just sick of this. Okay then. Aw, man. We interrupt this spooky classic rock jam to bring you another breaking local news update. The mysterious dark figure who fled the scene of a grisly quadruple homicide was sighted heading west on Cherry Street. Ladle residents in and around the tall grass area are advised to be extra careful. That's just up the road. It's probably fine. Well, anyways, I think we're done with the news updates. What are you doing? Leave it on. Haha, I mean, don't you want to listen to something else? It's better to stay informed in a crisis. Right? I'd rather not be reminded every 5 minutes that we may be in mortal peril. Well, maybe there's important information we can use to, I don't know, survive better? Doubtful. I don't know, seems pretty intense. But like you guys said, right? There's no Ripper, so we have nothing to worry about. Even if the Ripper isn't real, there is an actual axe-wielding murderer on the loose. That's a problem. Should we go get Jessica? She's out there by herself. Are you guys talking about me? Oh, no. I don't want to go like this. Jessica? Stay calm. Okay, everyone remain calm. This may just be a big misunderstanding. What, you're gonna convince me it isn't the only one here holding the murder weapon? Sure, chances are Jessica just went for a hike and found the axe without getting hacked by the actual murderer. Makes sense. That axe is evidence. This axe is made of rubber. So you can tenderize our meat before using the real axe? No, it's the kind you buy for a Halloween costume. Sure it is. That's exactly what an axe murderer would say. The music stopped. What happened to the radio? Did you turn it off, Robert? No. Maybe Jessica killed the news anchor so she couldn't reveal any more information about her. Ugh. Really? Wait, it's not even on the radio setting. It's playing a tape. What? Robert's Prank Diary, October 30th. I've been planting the seeds in everyone's mind about the Little Ripper all school year. I really did my research on this one. Read at least half a book and watched a ton of movies. Heh, that's weird. I'll just... Don't touch that stereo. Tomorrow my mission is to get everyone thinking of the Little Ripper. Provide hard facts. Use science to back up my claims. Make sure not to take it too far. If I had one criticism on my last 2 pranks, it would be that I wasn't subtle enough. Get your cousin to do the voice for the news anchor. He did that one commercial for the sandwich place, so he's pretty much a professional actor. Yep, I knew he sounded familiar. Don't forget to get a good axe prop. Not the kiddie Halloween axe. Or some hollow one that's gonna flop around and give up the goods. But a higher quality, full size. Oh, and note to self, get more blank tapes. You don't want to have to record over this one. It's important to have this audio record to look back on your best pranks. Guess you forgot to get more tapes. Robert! Haha, good one. You really got me. Yeah, really great. You have anything to say for yourself? Don't be afraid. The prankster strikes again. Guys. I get the sense that everyone is a little tense. That's on me. Let me try that again, with a little more feeling. Don't be afraid. The prankster strikes again. What happened? Why are the lights out? It's like a power outage or something. Robert, can this prank be over now? I didn't turn off the lights. Shut up. Yeah, please stop. I'm serious, guys. I swear, I didn't do that. I don't believe you. He didn't mention it in his prank diary. Is this another layer of the prank? Honestly, I kinda wish. That would be genius. But no, I can't take credit for a prank I didn't commit. That's against the prankster code of conduct. Oh my god, are you seeing this? There's someone looking into the window. Robert, I swear to God this isn't funny anymore. It was never funny. Finally, something we can agree on. I didn't do this. I don't know who that is. What do we do? Someone has to go and investigate. What? I'll do it. I'm not scared. Yeah, neither am I. Yeah, sure, I'm not going in for this macho bullshit. I'm not going to pretend I'm not terrified. What do we do? Someone has to go. What? Haven't you ever seen a horror movie in your whole entire life? One person, alone, going to check outside? That's a recipe for Axe City. Fine, 2 people go. I'll go. What? 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 Whatever. I don't know what came over me. I just said the words without thinking. My heart was racing. It was one of those moments where everyone was looking at me expectantly, and I had no idea why I had said what I said. Things were going all blurry as the awkward silence seemed to stretch on and on. I remember thinking, like, this is ridiculous. I'm having a panic attack over this. I had to do something. I had to say something. I know this moment wasn't what made the plan for, but I was panicking. So I said, screw it. I went for it. It was time to just be genuine. I honestly don't know what I'm saying. I'm scared and nervous, and maybe I just want to get out there and make sure that it's nothing scary. Then we could just go back to having a good time. What if it is the Little Ripper? Ugh. There's no such thing. We can't know for sure that Matt isn't out there. If you're going out there, then I'm coming with you. I'm big and hairy. I can be pretty intimidating if the situation demands. No way, you need someone who knows how these demons think. I studied them for my prank, but I can also use that knowledge for good. Forget them, Stella. You don't need a brave fool trying to prove themselves. You need someone who is going to get the fuck out there with you when the shit hits the fan. Come on, Stella. Who's it going to be? We're gonna go with Day for this one. What are we doing here, Stella? We can't stop an axe murderer. Who are we kidding? Why did we do this and not the guy who's 7 feet tall or the dinosaur with claws? I don't know. Me neither. You picked a really strange time to act brave. So why did you come with me? I just feel safer around you, I guess. Even though I'm small and helpless? Yeah. I feel safer around you, too. So that's it then. We stick together, no matter what. You promise? I promise. I'm not going anywhere. Whether it's the Little Ripper or Layla's signature barbecue sauce, I'll be there. To fight it. Or clean it up or whatever. Wow, Stella. That's so sweet? And you ruined it. Okay, ready? I am now. Great, so what do we even do if we find the axe murderer? Scream? Cry? Beg for our lives? Okay, let's make some ground rules. If we see the murderer, we run, Stella. Great, the thing that I am literally the worst at. We're doomed. Rule number 2, if you can't keep up, we fly. What? You can fly? Of course I can fly, Stella. I have wings. I thought they were just, I don't know, decorative? You think fays have wings for fashion? No, like, I don't know, sexual attraction? What? I could feel my face getting red, and I really wish I had shut up, like, yesterday. But for some reason, I got a bad case of diarrhea of the mouth then. Like, you know, how some birds do dances to attract mates? Or like a baboon has a really colorful butt? So my wings are like a baboon's ass. Just forget it, okay? Let's focus on the fact that you can fly. That's really important to what's going on. Yeah, okay. Wait, why don't you fly more often? It looks really silly. Silly how? It just does, okay? Fairy magic is really blah. So wait, are you just gonna fly away and leave me to die? No! Okay, please don't laugh. Laugh? Why would I laugh? You can fly too. if you hold my hand and say the magic words. Really? Really? Really, though? I know, right? Hyper dorky. No, that sounds incredible. Incredibly dorky, maybe. What was that? I don't know. We need to be ready to fly. Okay, hold my hand. Or just hold, like, as much as me as you can, you know, for, like, safety. Okay. I head on today like my life depended on it. She felt lighter than I imagined, like a feather. And warm. She was trembling. We were both terrified. I looked up into her eyes, and I was surprised when they were staring back at me. The longer we stood there, like the faster I felt the heat starting to creep back up into my face. This is so, like, what are the magic words? The magic words? So that we can fly, if we have to. Oh, right, those magic words. We started to move in closer. Suddenly, I wasn't that scared of the Ripper. I wasn't thinking about my plan to be genuine. I was just in the moment. And I wanted the moment to last just a little longer. And just when I was sure our lips would meet... Ah! We heard a scream from inside the house. What was that? It came from inside the house. Let's fly. Take off. Let's go. Wait, we can't just leave everybody. I felt disappointment wash over me then. If only the scream had happened a moment later. But I was still kind of numb from the shock when we headed back inside. Like, we were actually just about to. But I barely had any time to even think about it. What's happening? There was someone in here with us. Ooh, the words are different this time. Suddenly the lights came on again. And we all stood looking at the writing on the wall. I've been marked for death. Is that blood? What else could it be? It's not blood. How do you know? I recognize that smell anywhere. It's barbecue sauce. Ladle's Facey signature blend. Why would the Ripper cover my parents' basement and everybody's favorite summertime marinade? The Ripper didn't do this. It was Ingrid. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh man, my parents are gonna be pissed. That shit's impossible to wash off. Robert, relax. It's gonna be fine. What, like your parents wouldn't be upset if you got barbecue sauce all over your house? I'm sorry, everybody. This is all my fault. I should go. What? Really? It's fine, Day. We could just clean it up. Yeah, I didn't mean to lose it like that. It's fine, really. No, it's not fine. I'm sorry. I just need to leave. That's all. I can drive you home. No, that's okay. I'll just get my mom to pick me up. Are you sure? Yeah. Oh. Okay. I guess I'll go too. Tay, now you're bailing? I'm not bailing, it's just... the night's over. Alright, well... and the night's over, it's over. And it ended just like that. It was like once we all knew there was no supernatural axe murderer after us, all the excitement suddenly seemed kind of small and insignificant. Ingrid's message seemed to snap us all back to reality. And it made me feel guilty about being around Day so much. I mean, we were only friends. But you know, that night it almost felt like there was something more going on. But I couldn't believe it, so I tried not to think about it. I didn't know what would happen next. Before I knew it, it was winter break, and I was about to find out. Holiday Blues. Alright, that's the end of this episode. Oh no, I hit enter. No! Alright, I got it before text started. Ugh. Darn itself. Hit the enter button. Alright, but that's the end of Friday the 13th. I thought we were going to fly with Day. It really seemed like it. We got another hug. We're 4 for 4 for hugs. But I don't know if we hugged in the first episode, but we've hugged every other episode, so good record. I can see why Ingrid is getting salty, or saltier than usual. Hopefully we figure out what's going on soon, so that we could stop her from causing chaos and hurting Day so much. Because Day is not having a good time with her, that's for sure. But yeah, we'll find out next time in the next episode. Holiday Blues. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really helps the channel grow. And I'll catch y'all next time. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye!